Good morning to all. Today we see the chemical reaction engineering to fluid particle reaction first unit. In that we see the unreacted core model of shrinking particle. Okay. In the previous lecture we have seen the unreacted core model of shrinking particle of unchanging in size. Okay, so unchanging in size. Now we see the model for change in size of the particle. Okay, in the fluid particle reaction, this unreacted core particle, okay, unreacted core model of shrinking particle, shrinking of the particle, okay, means change the size. Okay, now we see the model. In the previous lecture already we have seen the three steps, controlling three steps, that is the gas beam controlling step, another second one is the ash layer diffusion controlling step, and third one is the surface reaction controlling step. Okay, now in the this change in size means shrinking particle core model. In the shrinking particle core model, there is a size will be changed and there is ash layer is absent. Ash layer is absent. Only gas film control and surface reaction control will be there. So we'll see the detail. Okay. So this unreacted core model of shrinking spherical particle. So we see for the spherical particle. Okay. In shrinking solid particle, ash layer is absent. This is the important thing. Okay. When there is a unchanging size during the reaction, unchanging size of particle during the reaction, there is a gas film layer will be there, then ash layer will be there, okay, then surface reaction will be there. These three important steps are there. Okay, then whatever the gaseous product will be formed, that gaseous product will be diffused from the ash layer and from the gas film and added in the bulk phase. Adding this. So there are total 5 steps, but important are the 3 steps. These are the offering the resistance for the reaction. Same way here for shrinking particle, in the shrinking particle, okay, there is the ash layer is absent. Only remaining 2 steps are there. These are the important. That is the gas film is formed on the surface, okay, and surface reaction will be formed. And third one, that is the diffusion of the product from the gas film. This. So these are the total 3 steps are there. For unchanging in size, there are total 5 steps are there. Okay. For changing size means for shrinking particle, okay, there are 3 steps are there. So ash layer does not contribute any resistance in the this shrinking particle, okay, model. Okay. So these 3 steps occurring in succession: diffusion of reactant A from main body of the fluid gas film to the surface of solid. Okay, reaction on the surface of the unreacted solid, and diffusion of product from surface of solid to the gas film back into the main body of the gas. This is the figure. Okay, so this figure here, this is the particle, this is the shrinking unreacted particle. Okay, initially there are these particle. Okay, this suppose size we consider this suppose R0, and then after the some time this is coming contact with the gas, and then gas film is formed on the surface of this solid. Okay, so this is the generally this is the pure particle, no impurities are there, so ash layer is absent here, and this total size of the particle is goes on decreasing, means shrink in size, and after some time this size means this is unreacted core, it will be disappear. It will be disappear. I think this means there is a no ash form. There is a no ash form. Means for example, suppose the graphite. Graphite is pure form of the carbon, and graphite is react with the oxygen, CO2 will be formed. Okay, means graphite is pure form of the carbon, means there is a no ash will be the form. Okay, already we have discussed in the unreacted core particle core model. Okay, so this now this gas there are means 2 steps are very important, means only gas film is offering the mass transfer resistance and surface reaction on the surface of this unreacted core particle. Okay, surface reaction. Okay, this is one of the kinetic resistance will be there. So mass transfer resistance in the gas beam and kinetic resistance on the surface of unreacted core particle. Okay, these two resistances are only occurring here. Okay, means these two steps are very important in this case. Okay, there are total 3 steps are successively occurring during this reaction. There is this gas beam is formed on the surface of solid. So component A means this gaseous molecule A will be diffused through this gas beam towards the surface of this unreacted core particle. Okay, then there is a surface reaction. Second step is surface reaction is occurring, and surface reaction means during surface reaction is occurring and product will be formed. This is the second step. And third step, whatever the gaseous product is formed, that gaseous product is back diffused through this gas beam towards the surrounding, means bulk phase. Okay, so then gaseous product will be added in the bulk phase. Like these 3 steps are there. See your concentration profile. Okay, this is the radial position. R is the size of this unreacted particle. This is the 0. This is the center of the particle. Okay, the CAG here, that is the concentration of A in the bulk of the gas. Okay, here. Then this A is diffused through this gas beam towards the surface of unreacted core particle here. Okay, so this is the due to this concentration gradient, it will be a concentration difference. It will be diffuse A, okay, through this gas beam, and this concentration of A is measured on the surface, that is the CAS, which is equal to CAC. Noting this. So that is the concentration of A on the surface of the solid, or concentration of A on the unreacted core particle. Noting this. CS equal to CAC. Whatever the product will be formed here, that is the, suppose A to use R. R is product, and this concentration of R is measured, that is the CRS here. Noting this. Then this R is diffused through this gas beam, okay, and added in the bulk phase, that is the concentration measured in the bulk phase is the CRG. Okay, so this is the concentration profile of this reactant gas and product gas. Noting this. So this is the shrinking core particle model. Okay. Now in these 3 steps, only 2 steps are very important. That is the diffusion through a gas beam and surface reaction, because ash layer is absent here. So we'll see, means in the previous session we have seen that is the 3 steps are there for unchanging in size, and we have seen the in each step we have derived, that is the time and conversion relation. Okay, now we see here again time and conversion relation for the diffusion through a gas beam control steps in a shrinking spherical particle. In a shrinking spherical part, that is the very important. Okay, unchanging size of the particle and shrinking core particle. Okay, so here the shrinking solid particle, spherical particle, we see the first step, that is the diffusion through a gas beam control. Okay, and second step is the surface reaction control. So whatever the derivation of the surface reaction control, it will be the same of the unchanging in size. That derivation and that relation, it will be the same. But only for diffusion through a gas beam, the equations or derivation is the different. Because your ash layer is absent, so total size of particle, whatever we consider in the unchanging size, that is the R, it will be here changes in the time. In shrinking particle, there will be the change. Okay, so this derivation will be different here. Derivation, whatever the relation we get, that will be the different here. Okay, so we see this derivation. Beam resistance at the surface of particle is depend on the numerous factors such as relative velocity between the particle and fluid, size of particle, and fluid properties. That is a very important. Sometimes this whatever this resistance of or these controlling steps, these factors will be asked, and these factors are the relative velocity of the fluid, okay, particle and size of particle and fluid properties. Okay, these are the very important. Then another is the pressure, temperature. These are the okay. So these has been correlated for various methods of contacting a fluid with a solid such as packed bed, fluidized beds, and solids in free fall. Okay, so these are the reactors are using for contacting this fluid and solid particles to each other. That is the packed beds are there. Okay, then fluidized beds are there. Fluidized bed reactor, packed bed reactor, solids in free fall. That type of the reactors are there. Okay, so in that the Range and Marshall gives the following relation. The relation is given here, size of particles and this. Okay, with this dimensionless number kg into dp upon d, which is equal to 2 plus 0.6 Smith number raised to 1 by 3 and Reynolds number raised to 1 by 2. This is the Range and Marshall equation. It gives the relation between size of particle and this dimensionless number. Okay, so this shrinking unreacted particle, we see this concentration profile for this diffusion through a gas beam control state. Okay, so here this is shrinking unreacted core of the particle. Okay, then there is the gas beam will be formed. Okay, so here this section will taken, and this capital R, that is the size of this particle, shrinking particle. Okay, CAG is the concentration of A in the gas beam. Okay, and it is diffused through this. It is diffused through this gas beam toward the surface of this unreacted particle. Here S layer is absent. Okay, so here concentration A is dropped, that CS equal to CAC, that is concentration of A is measured on the surface of the solid. Okay, suppose gas beam is only controlling steps and this reaction will be the high. Okay, we consider, and so in the first step the concentration is dropped to 0. Concentration is consider CS equal to CAC equal to 0. Okay, so for the gas beam controlling step. Okay, now we see, let us developing this relation. Consider the reaction. Suppose A plus B to give the product. A is B is the solid, A is the gas, and B is the small b is the stoichiometric coefficient. Okay, let us developing conversion time expression for such particle at the time when particle originally of size R0. We consider, suppose original size of particle is the R0 and it has shrunk the size to the R. Okay, means change the size R0 to R during a time T. Hearding this. So in the previous derivation, we have seen the original size of particle is the R. That is will be not a change. Okay, particle is unchanged in size. Only there is a unreacted core particle size will be the changing, and this unreacted core particle radius we consider there RC. Now here the initial particle size we consider suppose R0 and shrunk size is the R during the time T. And rate of reaction we consider, that is R equal to, that is 1 minus 1 upon S exterior into dNb upon dt, as we know. Okay, so exterior, S exterior, that is the exterior surface of the particle, and this dNb, that is the change in number of moles of B, that is the solid particle, and dt is the change within change in time. Now dNb, change in number of moles of B, we calculate here this NB, because this equation number 1 we convert into the A. We convert into the A. Okay, how we A? Because this dNb upon this B, which is equal to dNA. Noting this by stoichiometric relation of the rate of reaction. Okay, that is the minus RA is equal to here minus RB upon B. That relation, as we know. Okay, this relation we use here, and dNb we convert this equation 1 we can convert in terms of the A. Okay, so here why this? Because in terms of B we return, because this is the B is the limiting component, this is the solid. Okay, this A is the excess component, so rate of reaction is depend on the limiting component. So here rate of reaction we return R equal to minus 1 upon S exterior dNb upon dt. Now NB is equal to V into rho B, as rho B is the molar density, moles upon volume, and multiply by volume of the particle, that is the number of moles. So NB is equal to V into rho B. Okay, the change in number of moles, that is the dNb, we consider that is rho B into dV, because V volume is changed, shrunk size of the particle. Okay, so this is the change in number of change in volume, that is dV. And what is the V? V is equal to, that is this the spherical particle, V is equal to 4 by 3 into pi r cube, and this 4 by 3, okay, pi, we consider that is r cube, that is the 3r square into dr. Okay, so here 3 will be cancelled. So 4 pi rho b into r square into dr, this equation, this is the d and b. So this d and b put in the equation 1, that is r equal to minus 4 pi rho b into r square into dr upon 4 pi r square dt is equal to, that is the rate of reaction, which is equal to kg into Cag is the minus Ra. Adding this in terms of A, okay, and this minus Ra, which is equal to minus Rb upon B, and this is the Rb, okay, and this Rb is equal to B into Ra, so B into Kg into Cag, and Kg into Cag is that is the minus Ra, okay, so B Kg into Cag into B, that is the Rb, and this means this is the Rb also, and dnb put here. I think this. So solving this equation, 4 pi will be cancelled. This r square will be cancelled. So minus rho b into dr upon dt, which is equal to b into kg into ch. Now rearrange this equation. That is, so rearrange the equation. Minus rho b into r naught to r, change in size from initial particle to r, dr, which is equal to b into kg into cag, and time is changed from 0 to t dt. Means when time limits is the when time t equal to 0, initially the particle size is the r naught. When time t equal to t, the size of particle will be changed to the r. Okay, but this here kg is the mass transfer coefficient in the gas beam, and it will be the change because there is a change of the size of exterior surface of the particle here, change with time. I think this. So kg is equal to, what is kg? Kg is the mass transfer coefficient, and this mass transfer coefficient means diffusivity upon that is the r, diffusivity d upon r. For a particle change in size, kg is also varies, and kg is inversely proportional to size of particle. I think this. So for Stokes regime, kg equal to twice d upon dp, means d upon r, as we know. So kg is equal to d upon r is there. So this kg equal to d upon r, put in the equation 2. Put in the equation 2 because kg is depend on the r. So r will be there again coming. R and r is varies. So it will be converted this kg in terms of r. Put here in this equation and rearrange again, this r will be coming here. Okay, so minus rho b integration r naught to r into dr, which is equal to b into d into cag into t. This kg will be cancelled. Kg is the d upon r. This d upon r will be written here. Okay, so integrate this equation now. Minus rho b into r square minus r naught square. This is r square upon 2 will be there, and 2 we written here, which is equal to twice b into d into cag into t. I think this. Then solving this equation, t we calculate, t equal to minus rho b r square minus r naught square upon 2b into d into ch. Okay, this r naught square, okay, this will be, we take the common term, okay, rho b into r naught square upon twice b into d into cag, okay, in bracket 1 minus r upon r naught square. This equation will be formed. So this t, that is the time required. Here to calculate the time required, okay, from change the size from r naught to r, from r naught to r for a spherical particle of shrinking, okay, particle, okay, shrinking spherical particle. So for complete conversion we calculate. So after sometimes this particle size will be reduced and it will be the disappear and all the product will be formed. Means for complete conversion of particle, r equal to 0, size will be 0, and t equal to tau. Okay, when size this initial, so in this equation when r is 0 means this term is the 0 and this bracket is the 1. So only remaining this rho b into r naught square upon 2b d into cag, and t equal to tau. So we write here tau is equal to rho b into r naught square upon 2b d into cag. Okay, so then this equation and this t and tau, we take the ratio t upon tau, which is equal to this terms cancel, the 1 minus r upon r naught square will be removed. Okay, so this we convert in terms of conversion. In terms of conversion. So the in terms of conversion, this one as we know, in unchanging in size we are know the relation, that is 1 minus xb is equal to 1 minus xb is equal to rc upon r cube. According this. Now here r means rc means that is the size of unreacted core particle and divided by size of complete particle initial. Okay, so this r upon r naught, r is the shrinking core particle size divided by original particle size. Okay, means this 1 minus xb is the fraction of this unreacted core particle, which is equal to fractional conversion of unreacted core particle. Okay, this is the unreacted particle, which is equal to unreacted particle volume divided by total volume of particle, initial total volume of particle. So this volume we know 4 by 3 into pi into r cube. So that we put here, then r upon r naught cube will be coming. 4 by 3 pi will be cancelled. So this relation we obtained already we have seen in the previous derivation. So 1 minus xb is equal to r upon r naught cube. So this r upon r naught cube means this r upon r naught is equal to, that is 1 minus xb raised to 1 by 3. Put in here, that is the t upon tau, which is equal to 1 minus xb. This is the square here. So 2 by 3. According this. So this t upon tau is equal to 1 minus xb raised to 2 by 3. That is the relation between time and conversion for the gas film control of shrinking spherical particle. For a shrinking spherical particle, shrinking is very important. And for unchanging in size, spherical particle for